First of all, I want to give all praises to Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai Bahashem, or Kal Kodash. Yahweh being the true name of the Heavenly Father, who the world only calls God. And his only begotten Son's name is Yahweh Shai, who the world only calls Jesus Christ. Of course, coming in the name of the Holy Spirit. Alright. Of course, I want to give double honors to the elders and apostles at Great Millstone who rule well. And peace and salutation to all the sincere Akim that's rightly dividing the word of truth, doing the work diligently on the highways and hedges throughout the the days appointed for you to do the work, and of course throughout the week doing the studio shows and such. All right, of course measuring the time diligently. All right, I'm the brother Mafpa from Great Millstone Plain Tables Camp, located here in Great Babylon, which is America, and then Philadelphia. All right, so this is a quick video going into, of course, more into that Rfid technology, more so into how it's being implemented further into society daily. Okay, bringing forth, of course, the so-called white man Esau Edom's New World Order, which he wants, of course, all the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, of course, into complete submission away from their power. Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right, the power of the Bible, the power of the nation of Israel, which are the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. And ultimately, the so-called white man, he wants all in subjection. All right, all of the heathen, that's all of the nations outside of the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, he wants everyone in subjection. All right, he's a fucking devil. All right. So let's get into this. This is off of Septa, right? So I was riding, of course, the it'd be like a bus, right? And one, and I see this notification notifying, of course, seniors that they will be no longer allowed to use. Let me see, what is it? It's they have these Medicare cards and these railroad retirement cards. All right, that they of course have to upgrade into the new Septa key, which is basically near field communication card, or RFID card, which you tap across on a card reader, in which it gives you, of course, you pay for your fare, or for your transit, Slakia. All right, so you had, of course, seniors, they could use these forms of identification, but no longer they're going to be able to use it. They're going to have to use these Septa senior fare cards. All right, and that's going to be coming. They're going to be not valid after, these what they currently have, like these railroad retirement cards, right? Medicare cards and such. It ain't going to be valid after January the 15th, 2018. All right, it's currently right now in Great Babylon, December the 29th. All right, I seen this yesterday. All right, or really today, being, of course, in the right timing. All right. So let's get into it. So senior citizens, right? This will give you an overview, right? Senior citizens age 65 and older with a valid ID ride free at all times on all transit routes: bus, trolley, trackless trolley, Broad Street, Bridge, Ridge, Spur Line, Market, Frankfurt, North Town, High Speed Line for $1 on regional rails for travel within Pennsylvania, and a 50% weekday fare for travel from New Jersey and the state of Delaware. All right, this is some of the benefits, of course, being a senior citizen. Okay, you get the ride for free, and it was specified. Okay, it says to ride, senior must present. It says senior must use one of the following valid forms of ID. All right, so you have a Pennsylvania driver license, right? Which it says licenses issued by PennDOT after July 17 cannot be tapped at the validator or swiped at the reader, valid for senior travel. All right, meaning, you can't just swipe your the actual card across the fare box. Okay, when you of course try to enter the bus, there's the fare box. The driver of course supervises you paying your fare, etc., etc. All right, it says, it's stated, you can't of course tap it because it doesn't have the RFID technology in it. Okay, on that little little magnetic strip. All right, so it says PA non-driver license identification card IDs issued by PennDOT after July 2017 cannot be tapped at the validator or swiped at the reader, not valid for senior travel. All right, so none of these is going to be valid. All right, goes on right here. You have Medicare, right? Health insurance, Railroad Retirement Board, right? It says not valid on the 1st of January. That's like it says January the 15th, 2018. All right, Medicare card, health insurance. All right, that's going to be not valid. Okay. PA citizens transit ID card, female, and you have PA senior citizens ID card, male. All right, which is going to be this right here, this Septa senior fare card, which has the RFID technology in it, and of course the for near field communication, which you tap on the fare box. You basically put it near the reader, and it reads, of course, the information. Of course, it has on there who you actually are. All right, whether or not it's registered under your name, because you paying via debit in most cases at these Septa kiosks, so they know who's buying these things. All right, and there's cameras everywhere. All right, but anyway, especially for seniors, they're going to be registered. All right, if they of course want to travel on public transit here in Philadelphia, PA. All right, it says Septa Key Senior Photo ID Card. Tap at fare box and turnstile for free travel on transit and present to conductor when paying the dollar fare to ride, of course, the regional rail. All right, it says visit, of course, the Septa Key micro site senior ID cards fact for additional information. All right. So it says it's not necessary to come to 1234 Market Street to have your photo taken to be eligible for the Septa Key senior card. Check with your state senator or representative for details. All right, going on, it says to obtain the Pennsylvania Senior Citizen Transit Identification Card, the application, you of course got to put in the app, right? And of course submit it. You have at this 1234 Market Street. All right, it says if you prefer to download and print and complete senior citizens transit ID application ahead of time, please make sure all the fields that's, you can read that on your own. All right, so this is basically it. I mean, they're gearing up for the this RFID microchip, because these are just the beginning. This is the conditioning process. All right, so all you senior citizens, all right, who are you're used to, of course, just hey, I show your face, I'm old. Well, the so-called white man, Esau Edom, the one who, of course, who has the world in his subjection right now, pursuant to, of course, Job 9:24, for the earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. All right, which the wicked is a so-called white man, the Edomites. All right, who came out, of course, red. Right. You gotta apply by their rules. All right. It's no longer you just saying I'm old and presenting this little your little Medicare cards and all of that. That's not gonna be cool no more. All right, that's not gonna be valid. All right, your retirement card, your Medicare card, all right, that's not going to be valid, all right? So, you're going to have, it's saying right here, to rise, seniors must use one of the following forms of ID. And I'm not sure if it's saying also to have that card, just to, the Septa key card. I'll of course, inquire about it more with Septa, but this is the deal right here. All right, this is the gear up for the RFID microchip, which the RFID microchip is the mark of the beast. All right, which is as thin as a grain of salt or grain of rice. Slakia. So RFID microchip, right? And which is of course is going to be of course going into your skin, right? Underneath your skin, all right? So let's go into some images real quick. So you can see it right here, this RFID microchip, all right? And that's basically it, all right? They're gonna implant this ultimately into those who want to of course stay within the society, all right, and operate and function when the of course so-called white man brings down his new world order, all right? So let's go into it. This is Revelations 13 and 16. It reads, and he causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond. All right, so everyone, least, all right, to the greatest, rich and poor, right? Free and bond. Those that of course are outside free, all right, and those that of course that are incarcerated, all right, behind bars, all right, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, in which that's where of course it's going to be implanted, all right? And that no man might buy or sell save he that had the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. All right, and when you of course go into that word mark, right, the word is of course charagma, right, in the Greek for mark, and of course what that is, when you go into it, is a stamp or imprinted mark, a carved sculpture or graven work, right? It says a mark stamped on the forehead or right hand as badge of followers of the Antichrist, which, I mean, really, the so-called white man is of course against the Hamashiach, which is Yahweh Shai, who the world elite calls Jesus Christ. All right, but that's just the mark is just basically you, of course, pledging your allegiance to the devil, and of course not putting your trust into Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, who is the Heavenly Father and the Son. All right, that's their names, of course, in the Hebrew. Okay, their true proper names. Okay, so when you of course accept this mark, you're going to of course be destroyed. Okay, let's go into it. Revelations 14 and 9. Revelations 14 and 9, it says, and the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast and his image, all right, obviously the beast is NATO and the EU, all right, the image is of course the Roman system, all right, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. That's the righteous anger of Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels in the presence of the Lamb. The Lamb is Yahweh Shai. Of course, Yahweh Shai is coming back with the hosts of the angels. All right. He cometh with clouds, right? He shall not meet thee as a man. All right. Yahweh Shai is coming, of course, back as an angelic power. All right. And of course, the fire and brimstone is the ICBMs, the nuclear fire. All right. Which, is going to destroy America and destroy certain parts of this earth. All right. Bringing forth that refresh. All right. Let me see. Verse 11, and the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever. They have no rest day or night who worship the beast in his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So that's, of course, the judgment. If you, of course, take that RFID microchip, which is the mark of the beast, which has been identified here in the scriptures, have been prophesied here in the scriptures. And most of you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, you are fools, and you will take it, all right, because you don't believe in the power of the Bible. You think that we're telling lies, and we're telling you and warning you of, what is to come, all right? Let's go to Ezekiel 2 real quick, and now I got to get up out of here. All right, we here in slavery got to go to our, so-called jobs on the plantation, all right, modern day plantations, right? So, I just wanted to get this in because niggas, they so fucking hard-headed and disgusting and detestable. They have no consideration for shit, all right? They're very loud, and they just want to be in the way of this work, all right? They don't want this work to come out. They'd rather, of course, sit in folly, all right? Talking about these niggas to fuck around me, all right? And Yahweh Shai is going to destroy all of them because, they don't understand the seriousness of the times that are at hand, all right? A lot of you niggas is going to take that mark of the beast, whether you say you ain't, because you really haven't been going through any type of hell, all right? Really, like the prophets are going through, all right? So let's go into it. This is Ezekiel 2 and 4. It says, for they are impudent children and stiff-hearted. All right, that's talking about the nation of Israel, right? Because you go up, it says, Ezekiel 2 and 3, and he said unto me, son of man, I send thee to the children of Israel. That's the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. So the Lord is not dealing with everyone. He's only dealing with his people, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the Israelites, all right? If you go back to a Negro, Latino, Native American, all right, blood, all right, that bloodline, all right, which, me and you will be an Israelite, all right? Going on. To a rebellious nation that have rebelled against me. They and their fathers have transgressed against me even unto this very day. And it's to this very day, niggas just want to be niggas. Low level, all right? Hard-headed. They don't want to listen. And stupid, all right? They don't want to fucking listen to shit, all right? That's why the Lord going to destroy all of them, all right? All your bullshit that you do, Yahweh Shem Shai is going to fucking destroy you niggas, all right? Because y'all don't fucking listen, all right? So let's go into, of course, stiff-hearted. What's that? Kawak. Let me see. Kawak. I believe that's the word. Or Kawak. All right, I believe that's the word. All right, firm, hard. Let me see. This is for stiff-hearted. All right. Impudent. This is the word. Khosha. Right, for impudent. And that's hard, difficult, stubborn, stiff neck. All right. And that's what these niggas are. They don't fucking listen, all right? They ain't listening. They don't even believe that this is going to be true. And it's happening right before your fucking eyes, all right? Let's go down. I want to get down to the point and get the hell out of here because I got to go to this dumbass job, all right? All right, so it goes on. It says, Read back from the top. For they are impudent and stiff-hearted. I do send thee unto them, and thou shalt say unto them, thus saith the Lord Yahweh. And they, whether they will hear or whether they will forbear, for they are a rebellious house. So we supposed to, of course, tell you this whether you gonna listen or not. All right, because that blood is gonna be off our hands. All right, we told you, we out here doing the work. The information is here. Yet shall know that there hath been. It's like it says, yet that shall know that there hath been a prophet among them. All right, which, y'all don't believe that we prophets. All right, Yahweh Shem Yahshua, you believe in the so-called white man. Anything he says, all right, so-called white man, they won't tell you that the Rfid microchip is the mark of the beast. All right, you got Edomites that will tell you that, but you niggas won't listen to your own people, the true men of the Lord out here on the highways and hedges, and that's why you niggas gonna be destroyed. All right, gonna be destroyed. All right, because you despise to listen. All right, you don't want to be in order. You have no fucking clue, all right, of anything that's going on. All right, niggas want to watch fucking basketball, football. They want to smoke weed, bullshit. This is not the time for that. All right, you breaking all laws, statutes, and commandments day and night. All right, this you niggas is just, y'all fucking finished. All right. This is Proverbs 1:7. It says, the fear of Yahweh is the beginning of knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and instruction. All right, you niggas don't fucking listen. All right, niggas is fucking fools. All right, y'all niggas is so dumb, man. Fucking dealing with Christmas. You gonna go and deal with New Year's. Which is, the new year don't start in the winter. All right, you niggas gonna go and do that too. We're talking about New Year, new me, nigga. Yahweh Shem Yahushua, I pray Yahweh Shem Yahushua bring your destruction. Yahweh Shem Yahushua Shalak Rayam La. These niggas out here, man. Send death to these niggas. All right. So anyway, that's basically it. I'm a head out of here. All right. And, it's just the truth. Going speaking through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right. Let you senior citizens know. All right. This is just steps. We're just steps. Just like they brought in them kiosks and stuff, right? Right. For, to be able to use, like you see here, right? You go to the Farebox validator, you put the card right up there, and then you tap it, and then you enter, right? This is here on the screen right here. That has came into play. So it ain't going to be no more tokens, right? Soon. All right? Ain't no more cash payment. It's going to cashless. Ultimately, the RFID microchip, and that's it. All right? With that, I'm going to say, Call Halal Yimala Yahweh Shem Yahushai, Bahashem Rakha Kodash, Barakah Yahweh. Barakah Yahweh Shai, Barakah Rakha Kodash, Shalom.